Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago, I introduced two old friends of mine, Bernie and Harriet Zimmerman. It proved rather painful. See, Bernie and Harriet had a family quarrel right on the show, in front of all of our viewers. Well, I'm glad to report that Harriet and Bernie are reconciled, and tonight I've asked them to come back to see you, to see me, and we could meet under more pleasant circumstances. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends of 23 years, Bernie and Harriet Zimmerman. Hi, Bernie.
Hiya, Jerry.
Hi, Harriet. That was quite an embarrassing evening, you must admit.
Oh, Jerry, we'll never live it down. Fighting on television in front of everybody.
Boy, did I get kidded at the office.
Well, these things happen, but believe me, it does my heart good to see the two of you together again. And now, ladies and gentlemen...
Oh, Jer.
Yeah.
We got this legal form from NBC. What's it for?
Oh, it's really nothing, Harriet. It's just a release. You have to sign it. It's a formality, that's all.
Why should we have to sign a release?
Well, so that you don't have to get paid for appearing on the show. It's a standard form. Everyone has to sign it.
Jerry, why shouldn't we get paid?
Oh, Harriet, please.
Well, it was just an introduction. All you did was take a bow. That's why.
Oh,
Bernie, I only want what we're entitled to.
Harriet, you're embarrassing me. Jerry is our friend. You can't hold him up.
That's right. You don't throw away a friendship for a few $100s, Harriet.
What did you say, Jerry?
I said you don't throw away a friendship for a few $100s.
Is that for the two of us or a piece?
It's $250 a piece.
That's $500, Jerry.
All right, it's $500, but we're friends.
Jerry, friendship and money is like oil and water.
She's right. Harriet's right.
Okay, I don't want to quarrel. We'll pay you $500.
That sounds fair.
Who's that?
Mr. Silverstein, our agent.
Your agent?
You appear on television in front of 30 million people. You need an agent.
That's right, Mr. Lewis. Jerry, could I ask you a question?
Certainly, go right ahead.
Thank you. On the Zimmerman show, you also had Jack Webb and Michelle Lee, right? How much did they get?
On the Zimmerman show, I also had Jack Webb and Michelle Lee. Well, they were paid a lot more than Bernie and Harriet Zimmerman.
Uh-huh. Why, Jerry?
Why? Harriet, they're better known. That's why a lot more people know them than you and Bernie.
We all have to start somewhere, Jerry.
Yes, she's absolutely right. Absolutely right. I think she should get just as much money as Jack Webb and Michelle Lee.
All right, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. I'll give you $1,000 for your appearance on my show, okay?
Harriet?
He gave us our first break. We owe it to him.
All right. Is that all right with you, Mr. Silverstein?
Very fair, very fair.
Okay, it's settled, $1,000. You got 1,000.
Last time that was 1,000. What about tonight?
Tonight I have to pay you for coming here and arguing?
But, Jer, that's what this is all about. Judy Garland sings, Gene Kelly dances, the Zimmermans argue.
It's our trademark.
Wonderful. Look, I've got a show to do, and...
Listen, talking about your show, I've got a great act for you. Yolanda and Peppy. Hit it, Louie, hit it!
What is it? Hold it. Hey, what are you, nuts? You can't be dancing on it. You brought these people here? Hold it, hold the music! I can't use them on my show.
Which one don't you like? We can split them up.
I don't like either one of them.
Jerry, come over here.
I don't believe this. You'll have to excuse me. What?
This is only for your ears. Yolanda fools around.
Isn't she married?
Oh, yeah. To me.
All right, I'll give you $500 for tonight.
Why should we get less this time? It's our second shot. We should get more.
Please, Harriet, a friend is a friend. Please, just accept the money.
All right. Will you settle for $1,500?
We'll settle for $1,500. Now about billing.
What billing?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what billing? Now, we're very
What
worried,
rerun?
Jerry.
You don't give people billing. Will you stop the dancing there?
The Jerry Lewis Show. Starring Paul Lynde. Moby Grape. A special guest star, Bobby Darin. And, of course, Jerry Clueless.
That's Lewis.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, it would be inconsiderate of me to delay the entrance of our next guest, so I'll get right to it. Here he is, a young man. I'm sorry. Here he is, a young man who is.
Hold it, Mac. Hitting the mic, that ain't gonna fix it.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was making an announcement, you see, and
Cool it, huh? There. You see, you gotta know what you're doing. And don't you be hitting no mics no more.
No, I won't. Okay, I promise. Now, if you'll please leave, I'll make my announcement. Ladies and gentlemen...
Hold it. You want me to test it to make sure it's okay, don't you?
Oh, well, I thought you were through. No, go right ahead. Test it if you have to test it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Gee, what a grouch. Testing. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bobby Darin. Take it.
Wherever you've done, it's all over. Wherever you've been is so strange. Yesterday's long gone forever. Damned if what you're feeling isn't change. Music that used to seem hollow now seems to fit in your range. The day is the now and the never. Damned if what you're feeling isn't change. It's fun to wander along a yesterday road, trying so hard to retain all of the wondrous and beautiful times that never can happen again. So give yourself up off your past, friend. There's so much to rearrange. Tomorrow sits right next to never. Damned if what you're feeling isn't change. Wet it down, boss. Wet it down. Wiping it off, boss. Wipe it off. Doing 10 to 20 hard, swinging 12 pounds in the yard every day. I came in with a group of 20. There ain't left but half as many in the clay. Long line rider, turn away. There's a farm in Arkansas, got some secrets in its floor. In decay, you can tell where they're at. Nothing grows, the ground is flat. Where they lay. Long line rider, turn away. All the records show so clear, not a single man was here. Anyway, that's the tale the warden tells as he counts his empty shelves by the day. Hey, long line rider, turn away. Someone screams, investigate. Excuse me, sir, it's a little late. Let us pray. Let us pray. This kind of thing can't happen here, especially not in an election year. Out of my way. Out of my way. Hey, long line rider, turn away. There's a funny taste in the air, big bulldozers everywhere, digging clay, turning clay. And the ground coughs up some roots, wearing denim shirts and boots. Haul them away, haul them away. Hey, long line rider, turn away. Well, I heard a brother moan, why they pound up my home in this way, in this way. I said, buddy, shake the gloom. They're just here to make more room in the clay, USA.
Good morning, partner.
Hi.
Well, another show.
Yeah, any hot news items?
Nothing much. Rough party. Can't take these parties during the week.
Party? What party was that?
Our General Sarnoff had a little get-together at his house last night, just a few close friends.
Funny, Funny, I didn't get an invitation.
Well, as I say, it was a small group. Thank you.
Was there anyone there from the news department?
Oh, just Frank McGee, John Chancellor, Ed Newman, Sandy Van Oker, and Charlie Cosgrove.
Charlie Cosgrove? Who's Charlie Cosgrove?
You know, the kid who brings the coffee.
Oh. He was there too, huh? Like I say, it's funny I didn't get an invitation. Did you get a chance to talk to General Sarnoff?
Yeah, after everyone else went home.
Really? What did you talk about?
Oh, nothing important. He talked about doing a special on Yugoslavia.
Oh, we're going to do a special on Yugoslavia.
Not us. Just me.
You're going to do the special by yourself?
It's a series. 4 shows. Yugoslavian peace, Yugoslavian war, Yugoslavian woman, and Oscar Homolka's Yugoslavia.
Yeah, they were talking about it in the hall. I heard. And they just wanted you. Does General Sarnoff know that I grew up in Yugoslavia?
He didn't mention it.
You know, people have an image of us, working as a team.
Yeah, he mentioned that. He wants me to do more things alone.
Now, wait a minute.
Excuse me. Hi. Oh, hi, Angel. Yeah, it was a great party. I'm exhausted, too.
Is that Charlie Cosgrove?
I can't talk, honey. I'm going on the air. Goodbye, Anastasia.
Anastasia?
Anastasia Beasley from the publicity department. Hey, didn't you used to take her out?
For 5 years.
That long?
Is she still wearing my ring?
I'll ask her. She's going to Yugoslavia with me.
Gee, I'm the last guy for sour grapes, but it seems to me that you're getting all the breaks.
Oh, come on now, buddy. We have no time for petty jealousies. We do our job. We each make our $40,000 a year.
For 40,000? You're getting 40,000?
Sure, aren't you?
They're giving me 10.
No kidding. Oh, boy. That's tough.
Well, I don't understand it. I do half the news items. You have to...
5 seconds.
It's very unfair. What's right for one is right for the other. We are a team.
On the air.
Good evening. In Washington, today, Senator McGovern announced on the floor of the Senate that he was opposed.
Excuse me. That's not the information I have. My report is that Senator McGovern made his statement from his hotel room.
Oh. Anyhow, Senator McGovern is the senior senator from South Dakota.
I think you'll find that Senator McGovern is the junior senator from South Dakota. Senator Brewster is the senior senator. He's been in the Senate for 38 years. That's how you become a senior senator.
In any case, Senator McGovern voiced strong opposition to the air pollution bill.
That's water pollution, not air pollution. And it's not a bill, it's an amendment. And he didn't oppose it, he favored it.
Senator McGovern,
How can a man be so inaccurate?
the same way a guy takes out a girl who's wearing another guy's ring.
This isn't the place for rudeness.
Well, you were rude first. You went to the party without even calling me. Well, okay, I've had it. Do the show by yourself. I'm going home to Yugoslavia.
Meanwhile, on the international news front, Premier Kosygin of the Soviet Union left for Romania today to meet with party... Good night, David.
Good night, Chet.
To meet with party leaders on a reconciliation of differences arising within the party.
Anytime you find you're in trouble, just give us a call. We're your neighborhood repairmen. We fix anything at all. I'll fix your broken washing machine.
And I'll fix your TV set.
And I'll fix your faucet or anything, 'cause we're the best repairmen you can get. We fix this and fix that, a washer or a rheostat. We'll fix it just like it was new. There's nothing that we cannot do.
I'll check your rheostat and your transistors too. If your antenna's bent, I'll get you one that's new. I'll check your picture tube, make sure the color's right, so you can see your favorite show in glorious black and white.
We'll fix this and fix that, a washer or a rheostat. We'll fix it just like it was new. There's nothing that we cannot do. If you find your washing just takes too long, I will check your washing machine. And I am sure it won't cost too much, and soon you'll wash and you'll be clean. We fix this and fix that, a washer or a rheostat. We'll fix it just like it was new. There's nothing that we cannot do. I will check your faucets and see that they don't drip. And even change your washers to get a better grip. And when the faucet's fixed and there's no drip drop, I'll leave the sink and take your house to the shop. We fix this and fix that, a washer or a rheostat. We'll fix it just like it was new. There's nothing that we cannot do. I'll check your washing it takes too long.
Eat your enhancement against you in the gloom. And I'll take a picture to make sure the color's right.
Too much
So
time.
you'll hear the picture show and you'll be black and white. We fix it this and fix it that. I'll watch it or react. We'll fix it just like it was new. There's nothing that we cannot do.
And now, once again, great moments in music.
I'm a lion in the old Coliseum, and eating the Christians is my job. They hold the events every evening and invite the whole Roman mob. They send in the Christians and they sharpen my claws, but I wish they'd do it earlier because I get too hungry for dinner at 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, by far one of the best rock groups to come out of the San Francisco scene in a long, long time is the group that we're about to, What's that all about?
You ought to know better than that, Lewis. You can't smoke back here. Violation of fire laws.
Violation of the fire laws? What's that got to do with you, Paul?
Volunteer Fireman 23.
Well, that's ridiculous. Now, let me get on with this introduction. I was about to say, ladies and gentlemen...
Whose cigarette is that on the floor there?
Yes?
What's this?
Citation for littering, Jerry. Auxiliary police.
Oh, come on. What is this?
Oh, assaulting an officer, too. That's another thing. We gotta put that
I'll
down.
testify.
This is insane. All this fuss over a lousy cigarette?
Lousy cigarette. As I recall, Dillinger smoked.
Oh, give me another chance, will you, officer? I'll go straight. It'll never happen again.
Well, what do you think, Paul?
I suppose we could let him off with a warning.
Okay, but keep it clean, Jerry.
Okay, gee, fellas, I really appreciate that. After all, I got a studio full of people, and they're waiting for the show to get on with, you know?
Studio full of people? How many people? I mean exactly.
I don't know. Billy, how many people do we have in the studio?
483.
483.
Violation of fire laws to have more than 482. You're one over the limit. You'll have to get rid of somebody.
Okay, I don't want any more trouble. Billy, who can we get along without?
You're kidding.
All right. I get it. But there's just one thing I want to say before I go.
Well, make it short.
The Moby Grape.
Well, I can't go that way.
Cigarette.
it's only me, Morty Tishman, USA.
Welcome to German imports. What seems to be the trouble?
My car, the Kinderspiel 8. It won't work. It's stalled. And it did the same thing in 1962, 1963, 1964, 1965. It just stalled. It didn't... It's a dead bug. It won't even roll over.
Yes. I'm afraid you are going to have to see our leader. Colonel von Kochmann. We have a dissatisfied customer. Don't worry. You will be taken care of.
That will be all, Schultz. You are dismissed. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel von Kaufmann, the Manager General of this German import at your service. Sigal?
I'm Morty Cashman, and boy, do I need help. You see, my bug didn't do nothing. It's broke.
I see. Well, we are famous for service with a smile. In this establishment, of course, the customer is always right. In other words, there is nothing too good for the customer who gets an order.
You should take it composed.
Thank you.
Now, about my Kinderspiel 8, you see, I was driving down a freeway and it just stalled. Cut out. Nothing.
Well, tell me, Mr. Tashbert, how did you get it here?
Well, I carried it most of the way. I think I hurt myself.
Now, of course, I will need a little information. You will sit here on these tires?
Yeah.
It would be very foolish of you not to give us any information.
Oh, well, I'll tell you whatever I can.
In other words, you will talk.
What do you want to know? Just
I
ask.
knew you would talk. You have a weak chin. Now,
I take after my mother. I'll take a cab. What's going on?
don't be concerned. It is merely body work. The rack is in use, and we are using real bodies.
Oh, terrific. Well, if you help any, I'm a friend of Helmut Dantine.
Sit down, Charlotte.
I know Romy Schneider.
Quiet!
Oscar Werner.
Quiet!
Roosevelt Greer.
Oh, that's different.
Look, your hair. When will it be ready?
Mr. Tischbabbit, we will know it is ready when I say it is ready.
Well, that's what I said. It'll be ready when you say it'll be ready.
Achtung, wait here.
Yes.
Men, gentlemen, immediately in here. Come into the Heimgelösen. Hans, you will lose the transmission. Hans, you're Fritz. I couldn't tell. All your helmets look alike. Fritz, you will lose the transmission. Hans, you will lube the oil. And Gretel, you'll get us some of those good brownies. Very well. Today the freeway. Tomorrow, Chevron Island. Now, standing here and you're supposed to be standing there. I'll tell you what this means. We are going to torture you for 90 days. 4,000 miles, whichever comes first.
Well, if you touch me, and I'll call the auto club.
Not good anymore here. Here we have the DUA.
The DUA?
That's right. The Deutschland Überalles of Southern California. You cannot tolerate inferior drivers. You must wipe out the weak.
Well, you touch one hair of my stuff, and I'll stop making payments.
Too late. We cannot make no more inceptions. You must be punished for not following the rules. Let me think. You ignore the manual. You know what this means? Achtung! Fritz, Hans, Gretel, zum nach Hause, zum Marchen leben und gefut. Smoke?
No, I'm trying to quit.
Huh, very healthy. Achtung! Ready, Dingelinge. Ämen sich beheivet und feiern leben sich. Oh, ich... Not me, you... No.
Why American?
Now the further adventures of Ralph Rock. Evil genius. Master of the sky.
Tonight I shall reach the very pinnacle of horror. Alone in my laboratory, I have devised a means of turning humans into animals. Soon the world will be a cage of savage beasts, and I alone shall crack the whip. A scheme worthy of the evil genius of Ralph Rotten. I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascals. Tonight, I'll turn some unsuspecting human into an animal. I'll show the world. Knock it off. You're really starting to bug me now. A toast. Here's to the next man who walks through that door.
he'll soon wag his tail and walk on all four.
A knock at the door.
Cool it.
I beg your pardon, sir. I come here as a representative of the SFPOL MEW PCW.
Oh, yes. I heard of your organization. It just slips my mind. What does SFPOL MEW PCW stand for?
The Society for Promotion of Let's Make Every Week Pussycat Week.
Oh, a most worthy organization. Won't you come in?
He's not hip. Thank you, sir. The moment I set eyes on you, I knew you were a pussycat lover.
Oh. That goes without saying. I certainly do love pussycats. Pan-fried. I greatly admire your wonderful work, young man, and I'd like to help as much as I can. Have you always been fond of pussycats?
Oh, my, yes. Why, on the day I was born, a cat strayed into our home, and we grew up as brothers. We drank milk from each other's saucers. We chased mice together. Why, we even shared the same sandbox.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, if you like sharing,
I'll never forget. When I was just a little toddler, I climbed a tall tree in the yard, and I couldn't get down. Mommy and Daddy were frantic. The whole neighborhood was in an uproar, and do you know who saved my life?
No, who was that?
It was that little pussycat.
Oh, that's lovely. You mean that the little pussycat climbed up the tree and brought you down?
No, that little pussycat phoned the fire department.
Sit here. I'd like to help you with your wonderful work.
Oh.
I must get my checkbook.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, knock it off.
I'll make it out for 5.
No,
$10,000.
Sir, you are a true lover of pussycats. I only wish that someday, in another life, I can return as a pussycat.
I will help you get your wish.
But I don't understand. You look so different.
Oh, it's nothing. I am just trying on my Halloween costume.
Oh, you gonna trick or treat me?
Now you will get your wish. Ralph Watson strikes again. Success! Success! I did it! I did it! Knock it off or you'll all be pushing. Just think. A moment ago, you were a pussycat lover. Now you're a pussycat. Ralph Rotten has cut out the middleman. The world is mine. No one can stop me now. I'm helping the population explosion. What are you booing me for? Get in there, Fred. Knock it off or you'll tip with them, Dick. A bell. It couldn't be Lieutenant Robert Richfield of the Bakersfield Police Force. Who is it?
Lieutenant Robert Richfield of the Bakersfield Police Force.
It probably is Lieutenant Robert Richfield of the Bakersfield Police Force. Curses! Fuzz lovers. Lieutenant Richfield, he's been on my trail for weeks. He'll never lay hands on my invention. I am prepared for him. Someone's stamping. You and your lords, coming. I'll be right there. an album. Wait till he sees this contraption. He'll never suspect that this innocent-looking armchair is the evil brainchild of Ralph Rotten.
Stop before I break it down.
Coming, coming, coming. Here I come, just here, yes.
Well, you sure took your time about opening this door, buddy.
I was drying my nails.
I see. I've caught up with you at last, Ralph Rotten.
Me, Ralph Rotten? There's some mistake.
No mistake.
It seems I've heard the name, but... oh, the Rottens. Yes, yes, yes. A lovely couple. Apartment 5A, just down the hall.
Thank you very much.
And go up to...
Wait a minute. I'm used to your tricks. I can smell rotten a mile away.
You said it, I didn't.
At last, I shall do away with Ralph Rotten and his evil schemes perpetrated on mankind.
Well, you're wrong. I'm not evil. I'm good, good. I'm good and sick and tired of the booze.
Sure, you're good, sure. And tell me, what's this evil-looking contraption right here?
Oh, what murderous contraption are you in reference to?
This one, you dum-dum.
Oh, I don't understand what
Well, what foul purpose did you intend this?
Foul purpose? Oh, no, my heavens, my good man. This is my contribution to the medical profession.
It is, eh? Well, what does it do?
Well, through the miracle of electronics, it will rid mankind of warts.
Oh.
It's approved by Good Housekeeping magazine.
You expect me to believe that, eh?
Well, I'd certainly appreciate it if you did.
If it was your brainchild, Ralph Rotten, I know it to be evil. And I will put an end to it, and it's evilness.
Oh, you mustn't. Oh,
Yes.
you mustn't.
What do you mean?
Oh.
This is the end of Ralph Rotten. Aha!
Oh.
Hey! Ed.
Get that top part right there.
There, at last, this is the end of Ralph Rotten.
I know when I'm beaten.
Well, hurry up, pack your things, I'm going to take you in.
Oh, it's kind of you, sir. I'll be ready in a moment. Little does he know that the Bakersfield police will soon have its first legged cop. Knock it off. Where do you fit?
And shake a leg, will you?
Oh, yes, sir. I just want to get my toothbrush and an extra pair of sweat socks.
Well, hurry it up. I tell you, breaking this case, really important for me. Gonna get a big promotion and a fat raise. That means Marge and me, well, we can get that little house we always wanted in Fresno.
Ralph Rotten strikes again. You haven't heard the last of Ralph Rotten.
Well, that's our show for tonight. We want to thank you for joining us, and I'd like to thank our guests Bobby Darin, Paul Lynde, and the Moby Grape. Moby Grape. Next week, our guests will be Jane Powell, the Osmond Brothers, and Judy Carn. Until you see us then, if you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody. Have a swell whatever.